Hey friends, good morning. I just spent the whole morning editing. I had edited 2 videos so that way I can get ahead of myself and not be struggle-duggling trying to get videos up in time to not miss a day of vlogmas. More than I already have missed, but yeah, anyway. Today's Friday and a new game has come out. So that's another reason why I wanted to edit, because I already know that, okay, we have a couple things going on tonight. And then I know since we get back from those things going on tonight, Kyle and I are probably gonna want to hop on and game tonight. So there was no way in heck I was gonna have any time to edit like later on this evening. So I was like, let me get it all done this morning. I'm freaking starving. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. It's 11 a.m. But it's fine. But so today, you know, has a vet appointment. So her heart. So I don't know if you've been with you for a while or remember these random things about some random person online. Her heart, because of her heart issues and her trachea, her collapsing trachea. So we came to this new vet on base here, and I wanted to get her teeth cleaned, but she was like, no, I don't feel comfortable putting your dog under anesthesia with her conditions. Unless you can get her cleared by like a cardiologist, then I would entertain the idea of putting her under anesthesia. So I was kind of like, okay. But it's funny because a couple days before I had that appointment, I went to a different vet, and that vet was like, oh yeah, we run some tests and everything first, but like he was like okay with the idea of putting her under anesthesia. He was like, well, with her conditions and everything, he put her under a different type of anesthesia. That's the only thing he mentioned. So he's like, as long as everything comes back, you know, with her tests or whatever, like, cool. But like this vet on base was like, absolutely not. Like she didn't even like, she saw. Well, then she walked into the room and was like, yeah, no, I'm not putting her under, I'm not cleaning her teeth. I was like, unless you can get her cleared by a cardiologist, which there's no cardiologist in the area. The nearest one is in Albuquerque, which is like 3 or 4 hours away or something. I don't know. And I'm like, oh, all right. So anyway, you're gonna stuck with yuck mouth right now, because the other vet, the first vet who said he would do it, they want like $1,500 to clean her teeth. I'm like, y'all tripping, because a teeth cleaning should be like $300 to $500 range, like depending on how many teeth are getting, teeth are getting like pulled or whatnot. Like so when he told me $1,500, I was like, oh, you tripping, bro? You tripping? I want some crack up with this off. What the hell? So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be happening. That's a crazy amount of money for a teeth cleaning. But anyway, so sorry. So Yuna's going to the vet. Oh, so okay. Back up. So the vet here on base, who doesn't want to do her surgery, she was like, I'm gonna give her some new medicines though, because we need to figure out if this cough, because you know, I know y'all be hearing her hacking all the time. She's been doing that for centuries at this point. But so in the beginning, it was probably due to her trachea, but now that she has this heart, because she has an enlarged heart, and her heart, a really, really bad heart murmur, so her heart is in not the greatest condition. So that can also cause coughing. So they're like, she's trying to figure out like, is the coughing due to her heart condition or if it's due to her trachea. So she gave her some additional heart medicines to try for the last 2 weeks. So today we're having a recheck, and honestly, I think the heart medicine that she gave her has improved like her coughing. I feel like she doesn't cough as much as she was. The downside to it though is it makes her pee like in her sleep. So that's annoying, like constantly having to wash her bedding, or if she's in our bed, like I have to wash our bedding. So that's super annoying. That's like the super downside. We put like a little diaper on her at night, so that she doesn't piss on whatever she's sleeping in. But yeah, so that's like the part that sucks. So she gave me a recheck on that, and then she needs to get blood drawn because she's due for like her yearly like heartworm medicine, like heartworm testing, just like general like blood work. But this vet again was kind of like, she didn't want to take her blood because Yuna's a fighter. She doesn't like needles, so she'd be in there scrapping. She's not easy to draw blood from, and when she gets stressed out or, you know, hyper or whatever the case may be, she coughs because she's like panting and things like this, so it causes her to cough, which like I said, like she's been coughing for like centuries. Like her coughing is nothing new. But this vet just seems really just like timid and scared. Like she's like, oh, I don't want to stress her out. Oh, I don't want her to cough. Oh, I don't want to make this worse. So she backed out of giving her. Like, she already had like, you know, like halfway in, and you know, was like fighting it or whatever, and like she started coughing because that's what she does. And like she was like, okay, we're not gonna do this. We're not, nope, backing out. And so she was like, well, we'll try again today at this checkup appointment or follow-up appointment. So it's like, bro. So I usually give her anxiety medicine when we go to the vet, like a half tablet, and that's enough to just like keep her kind of chill. But I might give her a tablet and a quarter because I don't know, she was still pretty feisty when it came to drawing blood. So, and I want this blood drawn happening, so I'm gonna need her to not fight the lady. And I'm just gonna tell that lady, like, girl, just draw the damn blood, okay? Just draw it. She'll be all right. She'll be okay being stressed out for 5 minutes, I promise. Like, she's okay, like, yeah, so, yeah, there's that. And then later this afternoon, the base is having like their holiday event, like their little holiday party, holiday festival, whatever. And that starts at 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna pass by that and take a little look-see-poo. They get free mugs at those, so I'm trying to get my Holloman Air Force Base mug for this year. And I'm trying to see what kind of food trucks they got out there. Cause your girl do like a snack, you know. Your girl is a big back after all. So I'm trying to see what kind of snacky snacks they got out there. These events, like literally Kyle and I will go to them just to like kind of look around, be nosy, get something to eat and go. Cause like I feel like it's fun for families. Like if you've got kids and things, and we don't have kids with us, so we don't tend to linger too long at these events. But yeah, so we'll probably just pop over there for a little quick sec. Go walk around, be nosy, see what's going on. They're even having a tree lighting ceremony and everything, but Kyle's work, his squadron, decided to also host their Christmas party this evening. So whoever planned that wasn't thinking, they didn't think, oh, there's a base white event happening today. Yeah, so we have to go to his holiday party later. I think his party starts at 6. So yeah, I think the tree lighting stuff isn't gonna be till like 7 or something, so I won't be able to see that. But yeah, so we'll see what the squadron over here, this squadron Christmas party talking about. I have very low expectations for it because one, it was planned very last minute. Like I think they started planning this mess like 2 weeks ago, so I'm sure it's not gonna be all that. And two, yeah, I don't know, I just so far I don't know. I have to remember like this isn't Italy. It was because for me, my first experience with like, you know, all this Air Force like stuff has been in Aviano in Italy, and I feel like whoever is in charge of like doing these types of things, like putting on the base events and things like this, I feel like they did a really good job of doing these types of things. Like even Kyle's squadron, like their Christmas party was hosted at some like fancy like restaurant. You know, like really nice, but like this is just like in some building, like in some hangar or something, I don't even know, like and then like even like the Air Force ball, like for everybody, like, you know, like every year they have like a ball, and like in Italy it was at this beautiful castle, and here it's just in a hangar. So I'm like, always have to like remember, like I feel like Italy and the base there, like the things that they put on were, I feel like, pretty top tier when it comes to, you know, base events, I guess. So I always have to remember, like, okay, have very low expectations, have no expectations, so that way you won't be disappointed. So I have zero to no, my expectations for this Christmas party is gonna be trash. So if it's anything better than trash, then it's a win. It's a win. Well, we'll see. I'll try to vlog the day. And yeah, get you guys some interesting footage. But in the meantime, in between time, I need to go have myself a snack because I'm starving. Kyle's supposed to come home for lunch. I don't know when it's 11 o'clock. I don't know when he plans on coming home for lunch, but I'm trying to like wait out for him so we can like eat lunch together. But I also need to do something with this nappy. This hair of mine, I've not brushed my hair in days. Like, it's matted up. It's dry, it's crusty. So I'm probably gonna need to wash it today. But yeah, anyway, done rambling. Okay. All right. Ooh. Who is she? She got all makeup. That's crazy. Has me all spiffy, McGiffy. We just got here to the event, hoping there's still some mugs left, and also hoping that there is some free food. So apparently the food trucks are giving out free food for a certain amount, like until they run out of their free food allowance, and then you gotta pay. So I'm trying to get a plate. I'm trying to get my free mug. You know what I'm saying? If it's free, it's for me. Wow, this is actually, I don't know, y'all might got Aviano beat. I was saying earlier that I have low expectations for things around here. I feel like Aviano did a really good job, but shoot, Aviano, they might got y'all beat. They got a little ice skating rink, a little fake ice skating. These inflatables back there, those look so cool. We got horse rides over there, little Santa rides. Oh, you got a little arcade game set up. Ooh, that doo-doo, watch out for the doo-doo. We got a little pop the balloon joint over there. We got really cool inflatables. This looks awesome. Another little sledding ride, inflatable. That's so cool. Little train. Alright, so I got my lemonade. It's gone now. And I got some barbecue. Had to pay for everything. I'm so disappointed. I was literally two orders away from the last free lemonade. So yeah, the person in front of me got the last of the free lemonades. And then yeah, Kyle stood in line at the barbecue truck, and I stood in line at the lemonade truck. And I just now got our food from the barbecue truck. It's 5:58. So we stood in line for like an hour waiting for this barbecue that we had to pay for. They clearly ran out of free plates. Kyle went to go, we're going to this Christmas party. So we went to go get the tickets for it while I was waiting in line. So I'm waiting for him to come grab me now. We're gonna head back to the house really quickly and drop this stuff off. And then feed the dogs and everything, and then head back out for the Christmas party. Which Kyle said that they're supposed to be serving like brisket and things like that, so hopefully it's good. If not, we got backup food right here. It better be good because we waited a freaking hour for it. So yeah. But yeah, they were out of mugs too when we got here too. Like, I'm like, dang, we missed out on everything though. The two things I wanted, free food and a free mug, didn't get either. Didn't get neither. I didn't know they had that many mugs to begin with. Like, if the little setup, there was like a setup at a table when we first walked in, and there were like cardboard boxes that were out there. And if those were all the mugs that they had, they definitely only ordered like 200 of them or something. There was not very many mugs. So next year we'll definitely get here early for sure. Like, I joked with Kyle earlier, like, oh, we're gonna get there at 3:59 because I'm trying to get my free stuff. And we also obviously got here later. We got here at 4:45. But yeah, sure, definitely for real got here at 3:59 because these people wasn't playing, but they free stuff.